in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you what I am trying to do now to keep my house tidy. I'm trying to do 20 minutes of cleaning in some aspect or another every day. Well, I say every day, Monday to Friday, not the weekends, we need a day off, you know, but I'm trying to do 20 minutes of cleaning every weekday so I can stay on top of the house, because I don't know about you, but when I see a messy house I get irritated, and I don't like cleaning when I'm irritated. But the problem is that the messy house makes me irritated, and so it just is a constant loop that I'm experiencing at the minute, where I just feel like I'm constantly getting irritated by the mess and then taking out my anger on other people, my husband. And so yeah, I need to get out of that because it's not good for anyone. And so what I'm trying to do, as I said, is do 20 minutes of some kind of focused cleaning every day. So I want to show you what a week looks like for me doing this 20 minutes cleaning. Hello, if you're new around here, my name is Caroline. I'm the mum of 2 little ones. I have a 4-year-old little boy and an 18-month-old little girl. And yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you stick around. So without further ado, let's get cleaning. Every time that my mind slips, so the timer is on and I'm starting off today in the kitchen. I have these kitchen cupboard doors which are like a gloss finish, and so you can see every single fingerprint on them, which drives me mad if I don't keep on top of them. They get really grubby looking, and so I'm just using a dry cloth with some anti-bac and just going over all the bits of the doors, the kickboards, the top of the cupboards, everything I can see basically. There are so many little grubby marks that needed to come off. About that. So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? So my 20-minute a day clean is sort of like a hybrid version of the Organised Mum method. If you haven't heard of the Organised Mum method, it's a really great technique where every single day for 30 minutes you clean one room, and then for 15 minutes on top of those 30 minutes, so 45 minutes in total, you spend 15 minutes just wiping down the bathrooms, tidying up any clutter, and just a general sort of tidy up. Issue I found with it is that I didn't find 45 minutes in the day, and also 30 minutes I found it wasn't enough to clean certain areas of the house. So for example, the kitchen here needs a good deep clean quite regularly, and 30 minutes was never enough to do the cupboards and then everything else, and so I felt bits were being neglected. Also, as each day was dedicated to one room, there were always rooms that would get forgotten about or missed off, and again it would stress me out that I was like stuck to a routine, and I'd rather the flexibility of just being able to clean wherever I see and wherever I fancy. Obviously you can do that with the Organised Mum method, but I kind of just prefer doing it my own way and feeling like I've got control of the situation. Can we be strangers against our fresh like a morning? But what's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. Having a double basket air fryer has actually been a game changer. It's such a good investment. As you'll see here, I'm cleaning the surface, and you're going to see I make a huge mistake in a minute. I've just cleaned that entire surface and then I do something silly. So you have a dumping ground in your kitchen. Ours is on top of the bread bin. Look at all those notepads and other things that have just accumulated there. I just feel like there's always just something on the bread bin. Sprayed down the oven hob thing with some elbow grease and just letting that set in. It's flashing just because it doesn't like to have water on there, but it's not going to do any damage. As you can see, look, I'm cleaning the toaster, and oh yes, look, I'm just emptying out all the crumbs onto the surface I've just cleaned. Note to self for the future: do the toaster before you wipe down the surfaces, because there were crumbs everywhere. I don't know what's going on with this toaster, but I feel like it just hoards crumbs. I feel like I clean it so regularly, but there's just 1,000 crumbs in there. I have run out of time, but I just want to quickly just finish up the little bit of tidying I've got left to do here. Bit of a hoover, and then the kitchen, and the first day is done. I did quite a lot in 20 minutes. Day day 2 and the timer is on. I'm starting on the other side of the kitchen, so that's a deep clean of the sink, this windowsill and sort of this counter with the coffee machine on. I've already put the draining board thing that we have in the dishwasher because that sometimes gets a bit grubby, and then I'm just wiping down this windowsill. It's just, the windowsill is always got stuff on it that shouldn't be there. When it comes to cleaning my sink, the best product I've found is the pink stuff. It's absolutely incredible. I used it for the first time actually with a Scrub Daddy, but as you'll see on my Google Home there, I did actually have to do a quick check that using a Scrub Daddy on a stainless steel sink tap and the ceramic sink was okay, because I had a panic that I was going to end up like causing loads of scratches, but it's okay. Thankfully it was fine.
Calling for all your night, giving all my heart to you. And I've been falling, I've been lost.
So once I've finished cleaning the sink, I've just come out to the hallway now to wipe down these shelves under the stairs. They get very dusty. Obviously, people just tend to hang around here while we're getting our coats and shoes on before we go outside. So yeah, they're very dusty shelves, and all the ornaments as well on those shelves got dusty too. You can see my bouquet of flowers there at the bottom. And then once I'd finished dusting the shelves down, I move on to the drawers underneath is where we keep our shoes. I did also have to quickly sort them out because we had some shoes in there which no longer fit my little girl, and so I got all the shoes out and realised how dirty the bottom of the drawer was and gave that a quick hoover. Obviously it's all the mud from the bottom of your shoes just falling off, which is normal. I just never bothered to clean it before, so I've obviously just cleaned it just now, put the shoes back in nice and neatly, and I can confirm within like, I don't know, an hour they were all messy all over again, but it's just the nature of those sorts of drawers, aren't they?
Calling for all your nights, giving my life back to you. And I've been falling, I've been lost, and I've been calling on my ghost. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home.
The next day, the 20-minute timer is on, and this is where the organise my method wouldn't work for me, because for today I just wanted to sort out all these clothes. I've been gone through my daughter's 12 to 18 month clothes because she's now grown out of them, and so I need to now replace them with her 18 to 24 month clothes, and it was a big job. I didn't anticipate how big the job was going to be. Here I am putting some new clothes into the washing basket. Do you wash all your new clothes? I do. I can't take the tags off and put them in my wardrobe. I do have to wash them all first. All of these clothes here that she's grown out of and I don't want them anymore, so they're going to either a charity shop or Vinted, however I feel like it. Also now putting away all the old washing that's been sat out for a while. It's just one of those jobs I just always put off. Sorting out my daughter's clothes was something I've been putting off for such a long time. She was starting to grow out of them quite obviously, but I just didn't want to do it. I feel like I'm just like admitting to the fact that she's growing up and I don't want her to grow up. I love her being a little baby. Here I am just putting all the clothes that are at the top of the stairs in the empty washing basket so they're easier to take downstairs. And these are the clothes I'm putting into storage. I don't know what me and my husband are planning on doing third kid wise, but I can't get rid of these clothes yet until we've made a full decision about what we're doing, so I'm just keeping those ones just in case.
Suddenly you passed by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now, but I guess I'll never be tired of you, of you, of you.
Actually run out of time with this 20-minute timer, but these are the clothes that I didn't get to put away, but obviously I did put them away in the end. I didn't just leave them like that because that would have driven me mad. The penultimate day of my 20-minute clean for this week. I'm wearing my hoodie, which probably actually wasn't a very good idea because I was so hot at the end of it. I'm doing our bedrooms this day. I've mentioned this before, but this is our bedroom storage. Obviously as we moved house last year, we haven't had a chance to have some proper wardrobes fitted. We're not too sure how we're going to arrange upstairs yet, so this is what we're dealing with at the minute. I hate it because it's just so ugly, but we've got to work with what we've got, and then just going around dusting all the surfaces, and then I do go on to my makeup area, which is an absolute disaster on the inside of the drawers, but tidying that is a job for another day.
Tell me why I get this feeling now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing. To feel this now. thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck.
Although everywhere is clean and nice and dusted, this is the state of the bed. This is all the clutter that I picked up whilst I was tidying up, and I've just left it on the bed because my thought process with the 20-minute clean is that I just want to clean the dust away and polish and anti-bac and things like that. I'm not about tidying up all the clutter because that'll take up too much time. Obviously, as usual, you can see in my son's bedroom, he has a lot of toys laid out on the floor. It's not my place to be tidying up his toys because that is his playing area, so I wouldn't want to mess that up for him. And then when he wants to tidy that up, I will then hoover the floor again.
She said I'm a free man, free to do just what I like, but I just don't seem to like what's new to me. Now I'm no one's man, and these streets that I've been walking, they make me feel like nothing. I tell my friends it's here where we begin. I say I'm better than I've ever been. It's like an inner roof that's caving in. I've never been this messed up. Step forward and 3 steps back when I'm a free man again.
Did a quick dust and anti-bac of my daughter's room as quick as I could because I didn't have much time to do it in, and I did run out of time right at the end, but that's okay. Quick run around with the hoover and we were done. And then on to Friday, the bathrooms at last. I made a mistake when cleaning the toilet. For some unknown reason, I started cleaning the bowl of the toilet first with the cloth, which obviously then meant I couldn't use the cloth for the rest of the toilet. So I had to get another cloth out. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just got excited at the thought of cleaning my toilet. So here I am, just giving it a good clean and a bit of a toilet gel. This is my first time ever using a wet duster, like a proper wet duster, and I can tell you something, it was incredible. I got this, it's not a branded one, I don't know where I got it from, I think I got it on Amazon or something, and it was great. I highly recommend it. It cleaned glass really well, the surfaces, it was fab. I can't recommend it enough.
Without me, 'cause you don't see what I see. Go tell your friends it's here where you're. I'll begin. I know you won't be better than you've been. It's like an inner roof that's caving in. You'll make it through without it. Oh, every day's a 1 step forward and 3 steps back when I'm a free man again.
As I finished in our ensuite, I moved on to the family bathroom. What do you do with your kids' bath toys? Do you clean them out of the bath every time you give a kid a bath, or you just leave them in there like me? Picking up bath toys and putting them away seems like such a pointless job, but obviously it's so much nicer when the bath isn't cluttered with toys, but I just feel like, what's the point of putting them away?
It's over. It feels the same, drunk or sober. I hope it feels like you want it. Don't like it as a free man again. You'll burn through the summer. I'll be back on my feet by the winter. I hope it feels like you want it.
I'm not going to do the toilet in this video because it's going to take it will take too long, okay? My 4-year-old uses it. This whole thing needs cleaning a lot, so we're just going to ignore it for today. Or now, I'll do it later.
Don't like it as a free man. This burns through the summer. Back on my feet by the winter. I hope it feels like you want it. Don't like it as a free man. A day, a week, a month is over. It feels the same, drunk or sober. I hope it feels like you want it. Don't like it as a free man again.
So thank you so much for watching that video. That is a week of me cleaning. I'm impressed with myself that I managed to actually stick to it. This week, I haven't done my clean today, so I need to get on it ASAP, otherwise I'm going to go to bed and not have done it, and that'll be a big fat fail. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would like to give me a thumbs up, I would love that. If you'd even like to subscribe, if you're not subscribed already, I would also love that too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!